Hey guys, it's MyklSkeleton here. I thought today I'd do something a little different. I'm going to solve the Hanayama S&S puzzle, cast puzzle right here. It's a little smaller than I usually do, but what I found was it's pretty easy to get apart. It took me about 5 or 10 minutes, but then to get it back took me forever, like weeks and weeks of trying to figure it out. And at one point I downloaded the solution, tried to do it backwards, didn't work. I found a YouTube video on it, but they actually have it started wrong, and so they only do the last step rather than the full solution. So that didn't help me at all either. So I figured there should be a video out there on how to solve this, and more importantly, how to put the dang thing back together. And this way, the next time I have to do it, I won't have to struggle so long. I can watch my own video and do it. So let's give it a shot, shall we? Okay, so here we have the S&S cast puzzle. Both S's look very similar, but there is a difference to them. And the way I remember it is that one of them has letters on it. It says copyright Hanayama. And you want to hold that one in your left hand, and you want the letters upright, facing you, so you can read them. Another way to think about it is the one that's in your left hand has the knobs pointed up and the broken off side pointed down. Now, the right S is the one we will be maneuvering around the left S, and that's just the easiest way for me to think about it. So this is exactly how you would get it out of the box. And the very first step you want to do is to take the right S and to bring the knobbed end that's hooked to the other S up through that hole. So you're going to go like so. You're going to bring that knobbed end up, and then it's quite easy to bring the other end up after you do that. Once both those are through the hole, you can turn it perpendicularly, and you've got it in the middle section of the S. And now I find it easiest to turn everything upside down. So turn the one that's in your left hand upside down so that the letters are upside down. Then you want to bring the knobbed end up through this hole. And it's a little tricky because you have to turn it. So you go like that, you get the knobbed end up, followed by the other end, and there you go. So once you're hooked on this end, it's very simple to solve. And the video I saw on YouTube, and also some comments that I saw on how to solve this, I think mistakenly thought this was the starting position. And because from this point, all you have to do is take the knobbed end and put it back through the other way through that circle. So you take the knobbed end, and there you go. You put it through that, followed by the other end, and you kind of twist it and out. And there you've got them separated. And if you're like me, you set them down after you separate, you come back to put it together, and it's very difficult to figure out how to put it back together. So for re-tangling the puzzle, is what I like to call it. Once again, you're going to hold the S with the letters in your left hand, and you want those letters upside down. So, and that can also be thought of as the knobbed edges pointing up and the cutoff edges pointing down on that S. Then with your other S, you got to figure out which way is the right way. Now, there's one way that, if you remember how you ended it, you kind of put it up through the hole like that. Now that works. Now if you try it the other way, you'll find that it doesn't quite work. So that's not the way you want to do it, obviously. So find the end of the S that will actually do it, and you want to slip it underneath the, this is kind of hard to show, but you slip it underneath while twisting it. And then you want to get the cut off end up first through the hole, followed by the knobbed end right there. And now you've got it hooked to that edge. And that is not the finishing point. Now you want to go back through the hole, but from the top. and you want to put the cut off edge first. So you're going to do that cut off edge down there first, and then the knobbed edge down there the other way. Now if you try it the other way, it won't quite work, so you'll know when you got it wrong. And now you've got it in the center. Now I flip it around at this point, and you just bring it back through this loop, but backwards. So you want to do the cut off edge first. Let me see if I can do it here. You want to do the cut off edge first, and it goes down, followed by the knobbed edge, and then it just hooks securely to the other end. And this is the official starting position. And there you go. That's how to re-tangle your disentanglement puzzle. So that's how you solve the SNS cast puzzle and put it back together. If you like this video and you want to see more, please rate it down there and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also check out some other videos I have on wiseoz.com. That's where I post a lot of them. Thanks.